What's going on, guys? Welcome back to our channel. This is your boy Cike, back again with another video. Men and women of God, preachers, pastors should base their teaching and preaching in the Bible and not feed their congregations with their own ideas. God is the author and finisher of everything. The word of God is the manual of life. So this confusion that people experience in the churches must stop.
If your husband's life does not appreciate after marriage, you are a witch. Therefore shall a man leave 5-letter words and cleave 6-letter words. The path of the just is as the shining light. It shines more and more. And some of you, you are time bombs. On your inside, you are loaded. There are books on your inside. I preach in Paris every year. The biggest Pentecostal church there. Sometimes, beloved, the books I sell are more than the honorarium they give me. And I'll be praying, Father, make seeing eyes blind as I carry this money through insecurity.
If your husband does not appreciate after getting married, you are a witch. Strong word. Very strong word. Witch. Africans don't take that word lightly. Witch. Africans take it very seriously. You know, what of a husband who swore not to appreciate after all the efforts of the wife? A man who is a wealth and life destroyer. A lazy man, a man whose job is to squander the labor of his wife. You know, will you still call that woman a witch? Will you still call that sister a witch? You know, I read about a couple that got divorced recently. In Nigeria, the man refused to get a job. The wife took him to court and asked for a divorce because he's a lazy man. He doesn't want to get something doing. He doesn't want to find a life for himself and his family. So will you call that kind of a wife a witch? Will you call that sister a witch? If that woman is your sister, if that woman is in your church, will you call such a woman a witch? You know, when it comes to marriage and family, women are supposed to be celebrated. Women contribute a lot, even more than men. You know, women bear children. They raise these children, train them, wash, they cook food that they feed their family, they feed their husband and their children. They even do school runs and lots more. So women are to be celebrated. But there is something I want you guys to understand. You know, the Bible says that he that finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor in the sight of the Lord. A man may get married to a lady and that man will experience open heavens. You know, things will start happening in his life. Doors will be opened. He will start making money. He may even become a billionaire because of the woman he got married to. And women come with different kind of luck. You might get married to a woman that will open your star, that will make you discover your destiny. You might get married to somebody that will show you the light. You might get married to a woman that will make you get to greater heights. So, but there are women that you get married to. Things will become hard for you. It they happen, my people. You have to understand that it they happen. I remember when one of my friends felt he's ready to get married. So he approached a sister, a woman that he looks up to, a woman that he saw as a role model, and told this woman that he wants to get married. So the advice this woman gave him is to think about 3 different ladies, like invite this one to his house, maybe pass a night, spend a weekend, invite the other one, invite the third one, and see the one that after coming to his house, the following week, how his week will be like. So women bring luck in marriage. Women bring next level in a man's life. There are some that you'll get married to and that person will go down. We have different kinds of life that people live in Nigeria and we have different levels. You know, these fingers are not equal. So it doesn't mean that if a man gets married today, that he's expected to blow tomorrow. If that man no blow tomorrow, you know me saying wife na witch. Okay, so women bring favor and luck to men. Now let's look at Summer Aku's video and that of Furo TV on this issue. They say women are being oppressed in Nigeria. Okay, but it's not every man that piles pressure on his woman. It's not every man that puts pressure on his wife. In fact, most women put pressure on their husbands. Most women pressurize their husband to the extent that that man finds it difficult to return home. If he goes to work, he's happy. If he gets back to his house, there is problem. You know, the worst thing that can happen to a man is to get married to a woman who nags and difficult to satisfy. If your wife nags a lot and that same woman is difficult to satisfy, my brother, wahala dey for you. I mean, there is fire on the mountain. Such man may even buy because of high blood pressure. So if a man marries a woman that gives him headache at home, that man may go because of high blood pressure. You know, a lot of men pass through emotional problems at home because of the kind of treatment their wives gives them. So some even beat their husbands, and you guys know this. Some women beat their husband, as in, you know, blow her husband, beat her husband up, you know. So, but the problem there is that these men cannot come out and tell people this is the kind of problem he is facing at home. You know, men suffer domestic violence. The same way women suffer it is the way that men suffer it, but we can't come out and start complaining to people that, guy, my wife has been beating me. You will laugh at me. So men pass through all these problems, but we tend to keep it within ourselves. I can't come and tell my friends, tell my age mates that, oh boy, my wife, they beat me at home, that kind of a thing. It's impossible. So men suffer all these problems alone. According to Somako and Furo TV, they say women are disadvantaged because of what they have between their legs. Who says that? Where is that coming from? Which woman is disadvantaged because of what she's having between her legs? Who said it? It's not true. Women see that as an advantage. In fact, not that women see it. Women have an advantage over men because of what you guys have between your legs. Because if you bring me and a lady, maybe like we are looking for a job, come on, people will employ that woman faster than me, no matter my qualification. You will see a woman, a lady with third class, for instance, I'm just giving you an instance, a lady with third class, she comes looking for a job with a guy with first class, and the manager sees this beautiful lady. Brother, that manager will go for that lady with third class and tell the man with first class, guy, you have the qualification, we'll get back to you. That's just how it is in Nigeria, in Nigerian context. In Nigeria, that's how it is. Take a look at what is happening in Nollywood. Take a look at what is happening in the entertainment industry in general. The ladies keep building mansions. They keep buying Porsche cars. They keep buying Range Rover. You know, small girls with big guts. Where do we see them? In Nigeria. This is the same Nigeria where Furo and Somako said that women are disadvantaged because of what they have between their legs. People, you guys know now. If you know, you know. These ladies fly first class. They go on holiday trips like tomorrow no day. They fly around the world in private jets. And you're telling me that they are disadvantaged? Where? Who said that? It's not happening. You know, make you not allow Nigerian politicians hear this. Make you not allow them hear them at all at all. Women have more opportunities than men in Nigeria. Quote me anywhere. Make you check the unemployment rate. Women are the people feeding their families now. Women are the people taking care of their husbands now. Women are the people taking care of their men, their boyfriends, their fiancés. Women are doing all this. Who are the people that have started going to Dubai to import goods? Women. It's women that discovered Dubai. This Dubai that people are trooping to now. It's women that have been traveling to Dubai to bring gold. I know some, I've seen some. If you see the entertainment industry, even the ladies that just came into the industry, look at what they are doing. Look at what they have achieved. What about the men that have been there? The men that have been watching since we were kids. What have they achieved? But these ladies that came into the industry, you see them riding Mercedes-Benz, Range Rover, building mansions, posting pictures online. How many have you seen these guys post online? So life is not like that. Women are not disadvantaged in Nigeria. Rather, women have lots of opportunities in Nigeria. So Nigerian men and the nurses abroad, according to Somako and the other lady, African men in America and their wives that are nurses in America, how they've been buying their wife because she makes so much money. Before I continue, if a lady makes money, if she wants to buy anything that she needs, she should go ahead, because it doesn't matter if you have money, it doesn't matter if you don't have money, it doesn't matter if you are beautiful, if you are not beautiful. Any man that sees you and wants to marry you will get married to you. So don't be scared because you have money. You can't buy, this handset, because if a man sees you with that handset, he will not get married to you. That one a lie. If a man sees you and God says this is your husband, that man must surely marry you. So if you want to buy a TV set, go ahead and buy 52 inches or 60 inches, as the case may be. Any size that you want and you can afford, buy it. If you want to buy a car, buy that car. If a husband is coming, that husband will come. So don't be scared because I'm a woman, I'm in Nigeria, I'm an African. If men see me, living in affluence, they will not come. It's a lie. They will come because now things hard. Men will come. All right. So back to the African men and their wives in America and other European countries where men have been, oofing their wives because they make more money. That is not the case. Most of these our sisters come to Europe. They change. They forget that they are coming from somewhere. The case is not because a woman is making more money than the husband. It's because these women, when they come and they mix up with this culture, they get into the system, they allow the system to influence them. They allow the system to take over their lives. All right? They abandon where we are coming from. We have our own culture, we have our own tradition. They abandon it and pick up the Igbo man tradition and culture. Imagine where a woman will be slapping the husband anyhow. Imagine where a woman will be calling the cops for the husband. Imagine where a woman will ask the husband to leave the house. Leave this house. Now, if you don't leave this house, I'll call the cops on you. Imagine that kind of a thing. So these are the things that women do abroad that push the man to the wall. You understand? I'm not trying to justify their actions. If you do that to your wife, it's very wrong. It's unacceptable. It's absolutely condemnable. I can't encourage someone to, try to hurt another person, not to talk of oofing that person because of little misunderstanding or argument at home. But these women push their husbands to the wall. Someone that brought you from Africa, gave you a life, trained you, you became a professional. The only thing you could do is to throw him out. You understand what I'm trying to say? So they try to be more Oyibo than the Oyibo themselves. And some of them prefer to become single parents because of child benefit. They want government to support them. They want to make more money. They want to earn more. Because of that, they chase their partners away. All right? So these are some of the things that our people do when they come abroad that push their men to the wall. So you want someone to be paying you child support, you want to be free, you want to live the kind of life that you want. Imagine someone traveling abroad with the husband. On getting there, the woman says, guy, I'm not going back home. I'm moving over to this other side. Go your way, I've gone my way. Just like that, because she stepped foot on Oyibo man's soil and the friend coerced her, twisted her brain, and she abandoned her marriage there and then. They just came for holidays. She abandoned her marriage there, abandoned her children in Africa, tried to live the kind of life that she wants. You understand? So these are the things that our women do that push their husbands to the wall. So if a woman is successful, like I said before, do whatever you want, buy whatever you want. A husband must surely come. So now that our ladies are adopting Oyibo man culture when they come to Oyibo land, why can't Oyibo people adopt our own culture and do things as we do? I'm not trying to say that a woman should become the husband's slave. I'm not saying that a husband should maltreat his wife. I'm not saying that submissiveness, as they are saying, a woman should submit to the husband, is for the husband to now use his wife as a tool. I know that there are some things that we see as an abomination, but those things are not abominations. But there are ways to handle things. There are ways to reach an agreement. There are ways to make a man understand that, guy, now that maybe like you don't have a job, I have a job, take care of the kids while I go to work. The man will understand, except those ones that their heads are like this. So, but when you come and try to impose another man's culture, another man's lifestyle on your husband, that is where yawa go gas. Life is like this. We just have to try to balance it out. Not because you're a woman and you don't think, women are disadvantaged, men are oppressing them. Women oppress men a lot. Because you live in Oyibo man's land where Oyibo law, they back woman well. You stand on the road, in the middle of the street, you slap your husband, you speak to your husband anyhow because you know that if that man does anything, they will call the cops. Imagine a man being in the park with the wife and the wife just stood up. Why? You go to the cops, they will tell you, oh boy, make you not retaliate. It's either you go the other side or you are in prison. That's just how it is. If the woman slaps you, no problem. If the man slaps the woman, the man goes to jail. So that is just why women are taking advantage of all these things and do what they do abroad. Don't try to force a man to adopt another man's culture. And don't try to bring another man's culture into your home. Don't try to live your life like another person because you don't know how their own marriage is. Those people are practicing what works for them. So in your own home, you just have to try and practice what works for you. Make your own home happy. Make your lives longer by being happy with your husband and with your family. No one is trying to pressurize women. No one is disregarding and discrediting women. No one is saying that women are not useful. You guys are the best. You know, no man can live without a woman. But when you get into marriage, try to make your home, try to live your life the way it will suit you, not because somebody else is telling you this is how you're supposed to be. All right? Don't put pressure on your husband, and husband, don't put pressure on your wife. So women are not disadvantaged in Nigeria. Women are at advantage more than men in Nigeria and in Africa as a whole. All right? Small girls with big guts. So like this video, guys, if you find value in it, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you have not. Share it with your friends and families. I'll see you guys in the next one. Cike out.